Hello, everyone. This is the live Champions Cup 28 final between Dionysian's Nurgle and Velihopea's humans. It looks like Veli has gone for bribe, 2 babes, a wizard. Wait, is that... Oh, and Griff. There we go. It is a wizard Griff situation. Yeah, or you'll get, like, halflings and goblins, etc. I don't know who won the toss. I suspect that Dio did, as he's gone on defense. You are, dear Haunter. Welcome. Leaving Griff off. Oh, okay, now he's brought him on. I was about to say, leaving Griff off is an odd choice, and then on he comes. Who is off? 3 unskilled Linos. Turn 8 fodder is who's off. Assuming that the first half goes to a turn 8 score, which is a pretty big assumption. I love how he's got a thrower, and the thrower has block, dauntless, kickoff return, and he's on the LOS. This guard catcher is picking up the ball. I actually use that tactic in Cladder a lot, Daithwen. For all the mockery that tactic gets, I think there are situations where it's actually good. That has got me out of a few bad spins. Velihopea has won with humans before, Kelsey. Hey! LOS does more damage than Sven did in the entire semi-final. Correct. He does have the problem now. I guess not much of a problem because Dio left his dirty player off. Because he would have to have left one of these off otherwise. He could just foul with this guy. So maybe he does need to protect this Pommer. Dio will foul it. He doesn't care, does he? Got plenty of bench still. That's plenty. Always root for the underdog, J Buzzer, but I did pick Dio as my favourite for the cup, so I'm in a win-win situation. That is an interesting play. Huh. By this move, I think that Dio did win the toss because it looks like Valley's going all in for a quick score. Does have a wizard, so I've just realised that's why Valley. Do you know what? I just realised Dio overdogged a wizard. This is not a wizard stadium. Dio overdogged the 150k. No, overdog can spend whatever they want, Dythwen, because underdog then get it anyway. That's just normal Blood Bowl rules. No, you won't wizard here. So Veli got a bribe and an extra babe in return for the overdogged wizard. I'm assuming that's what he's going for. The problem is, how does he quick score here? Because he can't hand off to Griff because he's going to be in multiple disturbing presences, and he put this guy forward enough to be tagged. And probably blitzed. It is Lucky Lucas, yeah. Yeah, he could pass to him. That's a big 2+ with a loner, isn't it? I think if he tries to score on turn 3, he leaves himself in some trouble. So he's going to have to roll some dice here, I think. Well, that guy's definitely getting claw-palmed. Why backwards? And he's straight cast. Ooh, that's a hard one. And he doesn't. He just eats it. This is very much looking like a pass to Griff in the end zone situation. And how the fuck does he... If he rolls a 1 and a loner fail, Griff is getting surfed. Because he can't protect against it. He can't not go for it because these guys are all stuck on tentacles and about to die. Gets the POW. Don't think the stand firm matters here because he's not going to foul. Oh, what a shame. Got the armor break, but nothing else. This ball is not safe now, so this is 100% going to be a pass to Griff in the end zone. Oh, no! Well... A 1, a 2. And he's dropped it. At least he made the GFI to protect Griff from being surfed. Wait. Yeah, he's protected. He hadn't got enough players to go in the back here and make a chain. What is that face, Tim? You what? That's a good face, I like it. Yeah, I might order some food. Oh no, I can't order some food. I've got a nice meal in the fridge. So, anyone got anything fun planned for 2020? I don't think he could have safely stalled. He didn't set up for the stall. He set up to allow too many of his players to be based by tentacles and tackle and stuff. He didn't set up for the stall. That was always going to be a quick score. Like, there's nothing he could do about it. Yeah, exactly. It would have required worse dice than he just failed. "20-second, sick as eggs." There's always a command. There we go. Hello, little Baz. You've joined us for the end of the final. I know it's only turn 2, but, you know, that's how it works. Oh, he has gone for what I said with the chain. If he gets the POW now, he can one dice surf Griff. I didn't think he'd go for it because it required the beast to get a POW, but he went for it anyway. It is a 1D surf, but it's a 3+ with a reroll. So it's quite nice, isn't it? Well, Jahanian could Dio could 1 in 9 this, which he didn't. So there we go. There's Griff gone. Still got the Arch 4 guy. Got the pickup. What's he? He's got to make a GFI. He can't stand there. You get red dice surfed. Well, maybe he doesn't care. This guy could just hit him, though. Yeah, no, I wouldn't stand there. Maybe back here is not terrible. Oh, he's failed the GFI. Could be a snake. It's not. Oh, well. Still allows this guy to 1-dice him. Maybe this guy dodges. He's got guard. This guy dodges to go in this square. And then the other guy can 2-dice him and pick up the ball and score. This guy goes in there. This guy dodges out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then hopes for a good scatter. If it goes into one of these 3, he can score. Or into his own square. He could. It's not great, is it? Yeah, the 3+ dodge and then the block and scatter are huge variables. But this is just a 2+, 1 in 36 to go there. He should go there rather than in any of these squares because he could go in this square and he could block him from this square. It doesn't make a difference, does it? And then he's not giving up a free block. Yeah, but Dio's also got a wizard. Oh, he did go in this square. Okay. And the dodge is in. Not a POW. Got the POW. All about the scatter. You got to be this one. He doesn't want it to go out, surely. It's got to be this one, yeah. Oh, and it's the bad scatter. Five plus 3+3+ instead. Might as well go for it. Fuck all else going for you. Oh! The glory! Fan-fucking-tastic. So good. The wizard saved the easy score. He did give up this guy, though. That was pretty funny. And Griff survived. Yeah, Master's End. Wasn't even a KO or anything. He just casually took it out. Yeah, Jehanian called the play. Jehanian knew all along what was going to happen there. %. It's not even single digits. Yeah, Dio Ball Carrier doesn't have two heads or dodge or anything. It's just a standard Gort. Nice. Veli gets to avoid at least one claw hit. Interestingly, Dio has his dirty player on for offense. I guess because of the matchup. I was going to say, this guy was pretty good offering there. I was wondering because of the matchup that he preferred the Dauntless one. over the Mighty Blow one, but meh. Why are these in like that? Is he 1, 2, 3, 4? I guess he didn't want this guy tagged with the tentacles. Yeah, Bloodshroom Beast is amazing, isn't it? For this matchup and for the matchups that Dio's had, it's been amazing. I think he just paid Sven in the semi-final to prove how good a Bloodshroom Beast was that didn't have guard. That's probably what he paid him for. Muscle 11 taking his lumps. Oh, didn't get insta-Kaz. That's nice. Not even insta-KO'd. Wow. Not even KO'd. Clawpalm just getting a stun. Unheard of. Oh, well, never mind. The non-Mighty Blow player gets a KO instead. Nice. Oh, well, wasn't that fun? Clawpalm gets a stun. Claw Mighty gets nothing. And no kill skills whatsoever gets a removal. Blood Bowl. Oh, interesting choice to blitz the wrestle dirty player. And just straight Kaz him, because why not? Another MNG. So bye-bye. Two Kaz, two MNG, so Veli can't use his app out. What kind of shitter would do that, Steel? What a lucker dog. Good effort, dirty player. Yeah. Down to one bench. The question you gotta ask yourself there, Steel, is what kind of idiot leaves Morg to get hit where Clawpalm are on turn 1? There is a Champions League, Daithwen, and it's filled with champions from all different leagues and cups, including ours, and no one cares or watches it in any way, shape, or form. It's huge as well. In fact, people don't care enough that the actual champions sometimes don't get invited, and you get people invited for absolute nonsense. Rick Reckless might still be in the Champions League. I don't know if he is, but he was invited because at some point in time he was the second best vampire player on a Friday in July. It's not quite winning Cladder or the championship, but it's something. No, I don't think it's what anyone had in mind. Ungern is heavily involved in it, and Spider, and they both are, they're both admins of Cladder. Yeah, I assume so, Darkthrone. I don't think I've ever seen Rick play a game, though. Maybe he left. We did send Gasselmall, though, who is our worst ever cup champion. So they've got that going for him. Yeah, it was a solid turn from Veli, wasn't it? He's one of the PS4 crowd. Yeah, Kelsey. Gasol Mall. I think he did, Master Zen. And I mean, he might have played more than one season, but he doesn't play anymore. So, and it's almost certainly nothing to do with me, but I'm definitely going to take credit for it. I was pretty merciless of his cup performance. He was terrible, and he won anyway. Thus proving that at some point, ogres and halflings and goblins and stuff are going to win, because anyone can win the cup. He was in that crowd, Kelsey, yes. It spreads out the fireball, Trilby. If you X cage, it's a perfect fireball. If you Vengabus, then there's no perfect fireball. There's always a good fireball, but it's not. I don't know why. I don't know who started calling it a Vengabus. I don't know who started calling this the Vengabus. Not who made up the Vengabus. So, in the game, Kelsey's misses, a Vengabus is an extended cage where the corners of the cage are further apart and there are two people inside, like a driver and a passenger. Hello, Screaming No. I don't know why it's called the Vengabus. Yeah. It's just now the new name of this cage. Yeah, it was just an extended X cage before. But now it's got a name, so it is the Vengabus. Yeah, the idea behind it is to stop the dodge in or leap in, because there's always someone next to the guy in front. There's always someone next to him. Usually it's got guard, but it doesn't have to have guard. It's also a cage that you can use if you don't have guard, or you only have one. If you X cage with guard on the corners, then you can't leap in or dodge in anyway without guard affecting you. But if you only have one guard, you can put normal guys on the corners and the guard in the middle and make it so that he can't leap in from this square or dodge in. In that case, all of these squares are covered by this one guard guy, and he can't be hit. Yeah, the problem with the wizard use at all is that Dio has a wizard. So the longer Veli holds on to the wizard, the better. Yeah, this is the final, Zug. Casual dodge from tentacles. That is also true, Daithwan. Yeah, I didn't help that, Zug. No offense to Veli, could easily have beaten me anyway, but I just threw my game to him because I couldn't be asked. And I'm very sorry, Steel. Playing our game meant that I couldn't be asked anyway. No, the name is because of the Vengabus, the Venga Boys thing. It's definitely because of that. I just don't know who coined it. And down to, what is that, 8? Yep, down to 8. The humans go. Two. Veli's got 2 babes, so they should come back. Not really. One rando rotter. Did you see that match, Janian, where my dwarven opponent tried to surf a flesh golem. My flesh golem was standing there, and his troll slayer needed a GFI to hit him, so he run up, failed the GFI, re-rolled it, hit me, got a push. I turned off stand firm, and he went to take the second hit and failed the GFI. It was amazing. Yeah, it's not fast, Don. I think the phrase slow but inevitable sums it up. He could YOLO fireball here. If he gets the ball carrier and this stand firm guy down, that would work. %25. Yeah, like he could try and just turn 8 it to stop the score. I mean, it looks good, but in reality, if you don't get this stand firm guy down, or the ball carrier down, and you get like these two down, it's suddenly not very good. Both of these guys are stand firm. Only this one's got Dauntless, this one doesn't. These two are stuck on the beast. He'd have to make a 3+ dodge. Like, it's not great, is it? He should have a full team for the second half, yeah. He had 3 bench, so he's still got... He needs one of these to come back for a full team, barring any more removals. And he's got 2 bibs, so the likelihood is they both come back. But if he goes into the second half 1-1, and they've both got a wizard, I still think like he's massive underdog. Even if he's got a full team. Oh, and Griff has rolled a double skulls. And Loner failed. So there we go. Well done. Yeah, it depends if he takes damage from this turn. Yeah, but so is Dio Mellogold. Like, there's no coach difference here. They're both top echelon. Like, there's no real coach difference. And the team difference is massive. That still makes me laugh. Alright, no removal. No, Griff dropped the pass, got surfed, double sculled. I don't, Janian. I just think they're both much of a muchness as far as coaching goes. If anything, I've seen Veli have more bad days than Dio. Nope, straight Kaz. There's the Apo. Yep, there we go. Yeah, Griff is getting gang fouled. Thanks for the raid, Arcani, and those people coming from Arcani's stream. This is the Champions Cup final live. And yeah, that's okay. In fact, Griff even removed the dirty player. He is only going to get one shot at these, and ones do exist. He has 2 babes, yeah. But now he's got 4 KOs. Which means it's basically a 50-50 shot whether he gets all 4 back. Yeah, Griff doesn't roll ones. That's crazy talk. Could blitz him for the 2+, 6+. Yes, they do, Rex. Yeah, just Appos don't. That's pretty good. I assume Zunk did it. Arcani was playing Zunk in Rebel. Oh, okay. He snaked it. Look at that. He'd have to one dice it, wouldn't he, Don? And then if he doesn't get the pow, he's getting hit. Because he can't pile on for safety. Dirty player's been sent off, so... less risk of being on the floor now. Yes, skull means he gets a hit. A push means he gets a claw mob bomb hit. Because he can't get anywhere to safety. It's only a 5+ that he gets to pile on. No, you should be sure, Don. It's terrible. He could make it 2 dice by offering up the other blitzer to claw mighty blow. Another KO, oh dear. We're past the 50% mark again. I'm getting them all now. Janian's rating is going down and down. Well, he isn't getting claw mighty blow hit. They're on the floor. The only guy who wasn't on the floor last turn was the guy who was stuck on the beast. Let's have a look. Oh, who's the one? That doesn't. Well, Griff. It wasn't Griff. Was there anyone important? Oh, it kind of was. It was a guard blitzer, but he's got 11 men. Absolutely nothing. Sorry, Fatin. Are you talking about where the game just doesn't show up on your history, etc.? Yeah. What that means is at the end of your game, the server didn't receive your info. So that's it. It's done. People keep saying that it sometimes shows up later, but I have never once heard anyone actually say that it did. Hello, Comfy. Saturday morning? Christ. I assume you're an Aussie? Wait, it's raining? You can't be an Aussie. Isn't it in the middle of summer in Australia? Yeah, I guess he could be in the hills or something. No, fattening. It was a one-time thing. They took it away because the idea behind it was to have more games played at the end of the season. But because they changed the order of the leagues, now there's no need to have more games played at the end of the season because we've got 800 rando shitters showing up who don't care about the season because they don't know how to play Blood Bowl. Wait, you live in the Blue Mountains, Comfy? Yeah, I was gonna... the Penamu's right then. Aren't you on fire? And down to 10. And down to 9. You're Russian, Daithwen? I didn't know that. Didn't I? People like stuff dying. Hang on. I'm sorry that we're all watching the Blood Bowl final, but I'm just laughing. I just looked up because Comfy said that it was raining, and I was like, oh, I probably missed all the headlines where, like, Australia incredibly relieved that rain comes along and they're no longer on fire. And the very first headline on Google is, massive rain bomb closes in on Australia, bringing floods and devastating winds. It's just insane. If you live in Australia, there's just never any good news. It is Pedro Jack, yeah. No, it depends on which part of Canada, always sometimes. Like, some parts of Canada have like 15 foot of snow and everyone's kitted out for it. And then other parts of Canada are like England or Britain in general, where like someone mentions the word snow on the news and suddenly Tesco's has no milk or bread. I don't know why it's milk and bread, by the way. Like, if I'm ever stuck in the snow, like, the last thing I'd want is a house full of milk and bread. So, Veli decides to help out Dio with one of those dodges that I hate. Because I don't think Dio was fouling here, so that guy being on the floor was fine. I absolutely hate those dodges. Ah, fair enough, Melgold. Yes, exactly, Don. It's not just snow either. Like, people say it as a joke, but it's real. Like, trains stop when there is rain, when there are leaves on the tracks, or when there's autumn, basically. Like, it's raining roughly 130% of the time in Wales. I think he should just wizard himself so we can go home quicker. Oh, look at Dio thinking about it. Din 1 in 9. And that 5 was looking dangerous for an armor break. Thank you for the follow, Comfy. I'm glad you're enjoying this from your post-apocalyptic wasteland of a country, according to the news, where, like, koala bears that were on fire are now underwater. And probably still on fire. Just like floating, permanently burning demon drop bears. Well, Valley closed the gap there with that devastating blitz. How will Dio recover from Valley's ridiculous turn? And then there were 6. To be fair, Kelsey, that didn't use any kill skills. He rolled 11-8. Also, he should definitely just stick the beast on Griff. Because I think that'll be funny. Oh, hang on. There's my food delivery. So, someone tell me what happened.
Yeah. Sorry, my bit early.
That's alright, because half of it isn't there anyway.
I don't know, because you do have a food missing.
I do have a food missing, yeah.
Is it, oh, it's only 2.
Yeah, but one of them is 7 things. I ordered 7 of the same thing and they had none. So, yeah.
I'll get them ready for you.
Alright. I'm gonna press pause. And then you can find out what happened with that fireball later, suckers. Come back next week after these ads. Oh man, I can run ads while I'm putting my food away. That's amazing. That's definitely happening. This is the scummiest thing I've ever done.
Alright, no problem. Lovely.
Thanks a lot.
Ta-ra.
Ah, 50 seconds left before I can press play again. Though these ads just paid for some of that shopping, I don't care. Yeah, but you've already paid for some of that shopping, Mellow Gold, so it's fine. Three, two, one. Huzzah! Welcome back, everyone who just bought some of my shopping by watching those delightful ads for Amazon programs. Right, let's find out what happened with this fireball. The suspense is over. Oh, baby! Ball carrier is down. This dude's cast. And that's a pretty damn good scatter. Hoo-hoo! Shit just got real. Griff failed the pickup and Loner re-rolled into another failed pickup. That's amazing. I don't even know why he was going for the pickup with Griff. He didn't have enough movement left. He should have gone for the pickup with this wrestle guy. And the strength 4's dead. Yeah, me too, Janian. He does, Rex, but he'd already used... look, hang on. Here's this thing. He already used 2 GFIs to just get to the ball. So he only had 1 more GFI left. I thought he was going to run... I didn't think you thought he could get out of it. GFI failure. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, 1 GFI. So he only had 2 movement left. That wasn't enough to get away. Whereas if he'd have run down here, this wrestle guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, could have got out of the stink and thrown a pass to Griff, who would be completely and utterly away from everyone. I thought that was the play. I mean, yeah, it would have failed, but that doesn't mean it's the right or wrong play. Yeah, it really was. Yeah, that was a fantastic wizard. I don't know what the pause is. Maybe Valley's just talking to Dio. I'm still giggling that I ran ads in the middle of the final. That's so good. Doesn't show up on the VOD, Dim. All that'll happen on the VOD is the pause and me talking about ads and stuff. There won't actually be any ads. Yeah, it won't be anything to do with me. He's actually, there's a shot on the ball, like it's not even hard. Okay, he's made the GFI. Now it is hard. But it's still a doable shot. Four plus 5 plus. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus. Hang on. 1, 2, I can't count. And then the screen's moved and I'm warming my hands so I can't move it back. My hands are on the radiator after opening the front door. I think firing the ogre was fine, Kill. It was a rookie ogre. If it was skilled, he probably wouldn't have done it. It was just a rookie ogre. It would almost certainly have just been cast. Is he, hang on. Could have been a quad skull there. Didn't even need to be 6 skulls. Oh, it's triple pushes. Now quad skulls. He is not gonna surf him. That would be mental. We would have given him style points for it. They always are, Dim. I can't remember the last good final. I mean, the odds are on, aren't they? Because, like, 50% of Blood Bowl games are stupid. So it's a 50-50 shot whether the final is stupid. He could forget to score. He could snake this and die. No, okay. He could receive an anonymous PayPal donation that just has a large sum of money and congratulations, Velihopea. Space Cadet could start streaming and Dio will quickly concede this game so he can blind spin into him. Well, there's no piling on, Kelsey, in tabletop at the moment. So if they keep that rule, Blood Bowl 3 will be based on tabletop. A few. He's straight cast most of these guys. One of them just killed himself. We don't even know whether it's ever gonna come to a market, Janmik, because it was accidentally announced and then unannounced. And since then, not a single mention of it. So, that's the end of that. 3 stand firm, go on the LOS. There is no riot. So, GG. Pretty much, Janmik, yeah. And then Games Workshop played your crush's actual boyfriend and shut it the fuck down. What do you mean? They are supporting the tabletop game, Diamond. They're still releasing stuff. Well, that's nice. Removes Chaos Warrior, turn 16. Diamond, hang on, do you not know about Blood Bowl 2016? It's been updated like 47 times since then. There's like a regular Spike magazine with teams and changes and stuff. Oh no! The end of the game crashed my Blood Bowl. Well, congratulations, Dio. Commiserations, Valley. Dio is the season 28 champion. And, yeah, my Blood Bowl just disappeared.